How's it going on out there on YouTube? This is Spencer here with Small Engine Adventures. Figured we'd make this little video today about the scooter because I have it down to a frame here, and I figured we could kind of make a little video about it, explaining what exactly it is and what it has taken on to get to this point. But anyways, this is one of those little. It's one of those little Chinese electric scooters that had a couple of little 12-volt batteries in the base there, and a little, come with a little rinky-dinky bicycle seat and some, little plastic body on it and shit. I mean, they're total, they're really cheap, crappy scooters, but it's a frame, right? And back when I was a kid, I used to stick two-horse Briggs motors on them and make them go down the road, but they didn't last too long because I never actually went through and beefed up the frame. So, of course, I'd have wheels falling off and frames breaking and stuff after a couple of days with a two-horse on it back when I was younger. But this one here was built a couple of years ago. I said, man, I need me a scooter. So I went and got me a frame and I got with my buddies, and we started, fabricating out braces and gussets and all that kind of stuff to get it put together and on the road again and actually working. And the first ones we made were these giant half-inch plate gussets here that we cut and welded to the frame, bored these holes in them, and those were the first ones that got made right there. And I said, man, it's gonna need to be beefed up, so we made those. And it worked. It worked for a little while, but over time, I've the other day I broke the frame again, and that was like, I don't know, the fifth time I broke the frame on this thing. I mean, I broke it here, I broke it here, I broke it here twice, I broke it here, or was it up here in the front somewhere? It's got gussets here, I mean, it's taken a lot of trial and error on this one to get it to where it is today. But I finally went out and bought some new material and put these inner square tubing pieces on the frame to beef it up real solid and get it to where we won't have to worry about it breaking again, because I'm kind of getting tired of taking it apart and putting it back together. But yeah, we're gonna get it painted up and put it back together, and y'all get to see how cool this thing is. It's got a 5-horse Briggs & Stratton engine on it off of an old tiller and some other cool parts, and I ride it all over the place and do all kinds of stuff on it. Put a lot of miles on it and a lot of work into it, so I like it, and I hope y'all will too, and y'all y'all get to see it here. See it go together. Well, we got our frame out today and started getting it all painted up and trying to get it ready to go so we can have it at the swap meet this weekend. But using some flat black, going over our new gussets and all the welds and stuff on it, and so I think it'll look pretty good. We got our little rear fender mounts painted, and so I think hopefully we'll be able to put it back together tomorrow and have it back on the road. I think it looks pretty good though. Just sealing it up, I ain't trying to make it look pretty or nothing, but just make the welds, keep them from rusting, and try to seal it up a little bit, and that way we won't have to worry about it falling apart in 10 years. Well, here it is, all finished up and assembled. This is our custom attempt at something kind of crossbreed between between like a Hiawatha Doodlebug and a Cushman Allstate. It's kind of my inspiration for this. But yeah, I mean, it's got this gas tank is off of a 1940s Lawson 2-horse engine. We've got this custom Harley Davidson trans drive cover here that I made into a chain guard for it. What else? Oh, we got this little tail light right here. Is off of a late 50s, early 60s Triumph motorcycle. It's also got this cool little 1953 Oregon motorcycle plate, license plate on there that I mounted up on there. I've got the custom exhaust fabbed up on there. What else? I've made this little seat for it. Pretty comfortable ride. Has a this pull handle I found off of this come off of an old chainsaw from the 50s. It's actually a Bakelite pull handle. Thought that was pretty cool. It's got a this also here. This is a catch can, oil catch can that I had built a few years ago. That was on a drag bike, a little drag mini bike I had, and kept it around for a rainy day like this, and got it mounted up on there. This toolbox here. This is a toolbox off of a 1979 Honda Trail 90, and I got some little tools in there and a $1 for a tank of gas if needed, and so it's a pretty cool little accessory I put on there. Got tired of it breaking down and not having the tools to fix it. So yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work getting it all built up, but it's finally almost done. All I got to do is get these lights wired in. As you can see, the lights are not wired up yet. It doesn't have an electrical system on it. But up here, this engine here, this is a 82 model 5-horse Briggs motor off of a old Craftsman tiller, and we use the grips off the tiller as well for the handlebars. They look like nice street grips, so I put them on there. What else we got? This twist grip assemblies off of a XR80 or 100 Honda dirt bike. Got this headlight was one of those vintage, big beam flashlight, that had the big two 12-volt batteries or whatever, the big fat batteries, and I took the light bezel off and mounted it up onto my little headset here for a headlight, so that's gonna look pretty cool when it's all done. But yeah, I mean, it's also got a little kill switch. This kill switch is off of a 79 model Suzuki RM50 that I had a long time ago, and I had that sitting around for a while, so I finally got around to putting it on there. So yeah, I'm gonna take it to the swap meet this weekend and put around on it with my little trailer and go show it off and buy some stuff and sell some stuff and have some fun riding it around. But just figured I'd make this little video for y'all to see kind of how I did my electric to gas scooter conversion build. It's also got custom handlebars on it. I took the old ones off and got these little bicycle handlebars and put them upside down, put them on there to look cool. But yeah, this thing, I've ridden the hell out of it, man. I mean, it's done burnouts, wheelies. I've drifted it, ridden it off road, trail ridden it. But I mean, I'll even include a little video here of me doing a burnout.
Stupid, boy. Stupid. They're so stupid.